All right, I think we are back streaming live, so hopefully let me just double check, make sure. All right, so sorry for the glitch, the technology. That's what be happening. So we are back. So if you're gonna, Deshaun, I'm gonna pass it back over to you and the panel. Maybe ask Sharon that question again so we can start back fresh.
Okay, I'm coming back to you, Miss Sharon.
Okay. So, yes, I started off with the tip saying that early educators are scientists. And one of the first things that we must do is observe, observe, observe. Observation will tell you everything you need to know about your children. When you observe, it tells you what their interests are. When you observe, it tells you what their strengths are. When you observe, it tells you what things you need to work with them on and what skills they still need to gain. And so, in order for us to be able to truly support children's cognitive development, helping them think, helping them gain knowledge, and as well as their emotional development, helping them learn what emotions are and learn how to regulate their emotions, we have to observe. We have to take notes, observe, take more notes, use our notes to plan appropriately for each child, and make sure that we're individualizing. Because one thing that what might work for one child may not work for all of your children. So that's another reason we observe so that we truly understand what each individual child needs. And so I would tell all of us, and even in general life, parents too, observe, just observe and watch the children, and they will tell you what you need to know to support them.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. I love that you said observation. That's the main thing that we need to do once we build a relationship, but even before that is observation. Because kids is not a one size fits all. Every child is uniquely made, uniquely designed. And it's up to us through observation, to, like Miss Sharon said, to find out what their interests are, what things they like, what things they don't like. Where they are on developmentally. Like, can they not? Is that, do we need to do additional help on fine motor? And those things, sometimes, if you're not doing key observations, you may miss it. You may just think the child is not interested, where in fact is they need a little bit more help on fine motor. They may not be able to do just that just yet. But through observation, you will learn. Thank you so much, Sharon. Now we're going to move over to Shanique, parents in a home-based learning environment.
Mm-mm.
Got a little bit of technical difficulties. It's gonna pop back up because this is good. We already know great information is being passed. It's just part of the journey. So y'all stay, hold on, hold on. She's coming back in.
Mhm.
So Sharon, while we're waiting on Miss Shamik to pop back in, can you tell us how we can get in contact with you?
Oh, absolutely, Deshonda. So I am excited because we are growing. And so our new website is still under construction. So meanwhile, I am Sharon D. Hudgens on all social media, including LinkedIn. So that's one way to find me. However, I have something for you. I have a free gift if you send an email to info@destinyed.org. Again, that's info@destinyed.org. Destinyed.org. And in the subject line, put childcare journey, and I will know that you are emailing me from the conference, and I will make sure to send out your free gift.
Thank you so much, Sharon. So everybody that joined today left here with the free something. Whether it was Miss Bertha's 7 tips, whether it was a free gift from Miss Yolanda, you're going to go ahead and email Miss Sharon at info@destinyed.org. In the subject line, put in childcare journey. She's going to have a free tip for you. Yes. And we also did raffles and giveaways. I'm not sure if my other co-authors is coming back on, but we're going to go ahead and keep going. If they pop back in, then we're going to bring them back up. In the meanwhile, in between time, we got a couple more commercials and we have about two more giveaways. So you still have a chance. If you have not, click on the link in the chat. Make sure you put your first name and email so we can know that you're here. If you have not, look in the chat for that link. Put your first name and your email in it, and you have a chance to win one of these amazing upcoming raffles. So I'm going to turn it back over to, oh, there she go. Won't he do it? Come on in, Miss Shanique.
Sorry about all the tech issues, guys. Like, I don't know if it's my connection. Like, something's going on over here.
It's greatness going on over here. That's okay. It's greatness. We already know what it is. You need me to read your question for you one more time?
Yes, if you could. Sorry about that.
Okay. So once again, her chapter in the book. Let me just go say, if you have not got a copy of the book, definitely get back with the person that invited you to this conference. Reach out to them and say, hey, I want to go ahead and buy a copy of the book. If I invited you, reach out to me to get your autographed copy. It's the tools, tips. This is an amazing book. I'm so proud at how it turned out. But back to your question, Shanique. Title of your chapter is Thriving Through Purpose and Turning Passion into Profit. What is one way early childhood educators can effectively engage and collaborate with parents in a home-based environment, making sure you bridge those connections between home and school?
So, one of the ways that we bridge that gap and connect with parents is through parent meetings and forums. And we sit with parents individually, we have meetings together, and we talk about what's happening in our program. We talk about how we're meeting the needs of the children. We get feedback from the parents. Their opinions are extremely valuable. We want to know. If they think their kids are thriving, what things we can do to support them. So just building that personal connection and relationship with the parents and making them feel like that it's a team effort makes a huge difference in them feeling supported.
Thank you so much. I love how she said building those personal connections, whether it's a parent meeting, a parent forum. The parents' feedback is so important because you want to make sure that you're meeting their needs as well as meeting the needs of the child. Thank you, Ms. Shamik. So at this time, it's time, y'all, for two more giveaways. If y'all ready, go ahead and put ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat. Look in the chat for the form to put your first name and email so you can get on the list to get one of these giveaways. Coach Taria coming back at you so we can go ahead and knock out these last two giveaways.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. And thank you guys for just staying in for the long haul. Listen, technology sometimes, and you know what's crazy is it has been happening. Like, I feel like every single time we have great information that we know is going to be life-changing, it tries to distract us, right? And so what we're not going to do is let the distractions happen. We're going to keep on pushing through and persevering. And so really quickly, let me just pull up the names of those of you guys who submitted the form. Remember, if you already won now, if you already won, I did post the link in there. If you already won, can't win twice, but we will be excited for you either way. Okay, so let me go ahead and download this list. Yes, we have a lot of people who submitted their information. And then hopefully some of y'all put y'all stuff twice. You only need to submit your information once, okay? So that kind of makes it a little bit harder for us when you submit it multiple times. So let me just make sure I clean that up. Also, do me a favor. What have you guys learned so far from that panel? Go ahead and type that in the chat. I'm going to pull up the wheel of names. And again, if you already won, can't win twice. Even though we would love to, right? We'd love to have you win twice. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Because we got a couple people who submitted multiple times. Let me clean it. All right. I think we got it good to go. All right. So let me go ahead and bring us on here.
Did you know that taking time away from technology can have a positive impact on your mental health? At PACE, we create journals, planners, activity books, and more designed to strengthen connections, build thinking skills, and simply relax your mind. We have a variety of books for children and adults, so you're sure to find something special for yourself or a loved one. Plus, your purchase helps to ensure we keep providing high-quality, free or low-cost professional development to early educators. Scan the QR code or search Professional Advising and Career Empowerment on Amazon today. You can also get our books by visiting our website, www.pace2u.org. Balancing the busyness of life by setting the pace is important. Be sure to take care of your mental health and grab some of our amazing books today.
All right, so let's go ahead and get ready for these two giveaways, Deshonda. So what do we have, darling? What do we have?
We got two more gift cards. One of them is a $25 gift card plus Brittany Petty's book, Stop the Drama. That's an amazing book for teens. So if you a teen mom like me, got teen kids, better hope you win this. And then the second one is a $25 gift card to Amazon.
All right. Okay, y'all. So let's go ahead and spin for our first name. Now, if your name was already called, we're going to just congratulate you and go to the next person. All right. So let me shuffle it up. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Let's go. I wish I could hear the music, but you can't. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Congratulations to Michael Sears. Michael Sears, congratulations. You just won the $25 gift card plus Brittany Petty's book, Stop the Drama. So congratulations. And last but definitely not least, let's get our next winner. Let's go. Come on. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Oh, it's so much in the noise. Like, y'all just can't hear it. It's really nice, though. All right, Nicole Holmes. Congratulations to Nicole Holmes. You won a $25 Amazon gift card. I will make sure that, of course, Deshonda will have this amazing list of winners. And so real quick, I'm going to play another commercial, and then we're going to get ready for our final keynote of the night. If you guys have truly enjoyed this so far, I hope you have. Let us know in the chat if you guys have been enjoying this. And guess what? For everybody that is here, for being here live, because we will be able to see who all joined us live, we're also going to throw in a 3-day, 2-night hotel voucher where you could travel in any of the United States territories. You just have to activate it. There's a small fee to activate it. Then all you're responsible for is taxes. So for everybody that was here, congratulations for being here. We will be sending you that voucher. Well, let's go ahead and play the commercial, and then we're going to get ready for our final keynote.
Hey, moms, educators, and entrepreneurs, are you ready to feel empowered? I am Brittany Petty, and I'm the founder of Empower You Crown Up, where we believe in empowering minds to live empowered lives. We've created mental health positivity boxes that are geared towards your self-care journey. One thing that sets me apart, outside of being a mom of four, international keynote speaker, and podcaster, is that I'm also a licensed professional counselor. And I'm constantly in the trenches, working inside of the community worldwide to assess your mental health and your self-care needs. So make sure that you join the thousands of women who are moms, educators, and entrepreneurs who are taking a vow to prioritize their mental health today. And grab yourself a mental health, positivity, self-care box to start prioritizing you. Go to focusyoursuccess.com and grab your mental health, positivity, self-care box and take action on prioritizing you this day forward, because you deserve to take care of you and to feel empowered. You deserve it.
Did you know that taking time away from technology can have a positive impact on your mental health? At PACE, we create journals, planners, activity books, and more designed to strengthen connections, build thinking skills, and simply relax your mind. We have a variety of books for children and adults, so you're sure to find something special for yourself or a loved one. Plus, your purchase helps to ensure we keep providing high quality, free, or low cost professional development to early educators. Scan the QR code or search Professional Advising and Career Empowerment on Amazon today. You can also get our books by visiting our website, www.pace2u.org. Balancing the busyness of life by setting the pace is important. Be sure to take care of your mental health and grab some of our amazing books today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So it is now the hour, the minute, the second, all of that, you guys. I'm so excited because this is DeShonda. If I'm not mistaken, this might be your first virtual collaboration book conference. Hasn't she done such a phenomenal job, y'all? And so y'all go ahead and type the money sign in the chat. Put the money sign in the chat if DeShonda has done an incredible job. But now it is time for us to hear the final keynote. So I am so thrilled and so excited to be able to be a part of this. I was seeing everybody getting their books in the mail, opening those books up. It is so exciting to see how you guys are about to change and impact the world with your words. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on DeShonda Jennings. First, I'm going to play the intro up so y'all can see this beautiful book again. And then we're going to go ahead and introduce her, and she's going to live.
I'm back here dancing to the music. Thank you again. Give it up to my amazing coach again for this technology, y'all. Yes, this is my first time doing a virtual collaboration conference. It has been absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm not going to take too much more of your time tonight, but I want to go ahead and close us out so you can know a little bit about me, what my journey was like. But before I get started, I want to know who's on here tonight. So if you are a parent with a child under the age of 5, put a 1 in the chat. If you know someone with a child under the age of 5, put a 2 in the chat. Did you know that 56% of women would prefer to be home over going to a job? I was one of that 56%. So tonight I want to just talk briefly with you on how I went from corporate to home-based entrepreneur, all because of the birth of my miracle baby. A little bit about me. I'm a country girl, born and raised in Lunenburg County, specifically Cambridge, Virginia. I graduated high school in 1993. 1994, I went to college, and unfortunately, during that time in college, I was a victim of rape. 1994, I also had my first child. Then in 1995, I had another child. 1996, I had a stillborn baby with only 2 weeks to go. I was hurt, devastated. Fast forward 1997, I relocated to Richmond, Virginia. I got married, decided, okay, it's time to turn my life over to God, time to make some different choices because of the stuff that happened in the country. I just wanted to get away. If I can be really, really real, I wanted to get away from that. People told me it was my fault. I shouldn't have been there during the rape situation. People told me that when I had my stillborn baby, you're young, you got kids, you can have more. So I just wanted to get away. So I relocated to Richmond, Virginia. And like I say, decided to join a new church home, looking to God for answers. I don't know if anybody here tonight has ever been through something and you're like, okay, I need the Lord. I need to turn my whole life over. Or it could be just me. So that was me. Found a church home. Unfortunately, during that time, I went through a lot of spiritual abuse. Some people like to call it church hurt. I don't know if I have anybody that can relate with that. That's what happened to me at the time I was looking for God. I'm not blaming that church. But what that situation taught me was just because I was going to church 7 days a week, I won't read my Bible, y'all. I did not know the word. I was just showing up for all the services, the Sunday morning, the Sunday evening, the Tuesday Bible study, Wednesday Bible study, Thursday men and women. I did all of that, but I was not reading my Bible. So that situation taught me that I have to know God for myself. Fast forward, I became pregnant, y'all, after 9.5 years after I was told I couldn't have kids. I was excited, but I was also nervous because I was still holding on to a lot of unforgiveness, unforgiving the people in my hometown that talked about me through all of that, unforgiving the people at the church because I didn't know the word. I blamed them, taking me through church hurt. But that was my fault because I should have known the word for myself. And because that happened, I decided that I needed to take care of my baby myself. And that's how I started my child care journey. I birthed DJ Shining Stars. And I made a commitment because of all that stuff I went through. I wanted to be that provider that understood how a mom feels. I wanted to make sure that I was loving every child that came into my care as if they were my own child. Now, how many of y'all know when God bless, it's like an overflow? So after the birth of my miracle baby, I had 3 more kids, y'all. Yes. So if I got some parents on here tonight, so you can see why too I stay in this industry. Because if you have kids, 3, 4 small kids, it's gonna cost you more money to send your child somewhere else. So starting a home-based childcare business was the absolute one of the best things that I have done. Fast forward, my kids got a little bit older. I went back to the same corporate job, making more money, but longer hours. And you know how you feel like it's a tug on your heart, like you're supposed to be doing something else? That was me every single day, waking up, going to a job that I really didn't want to go. And so God got a funny way of doing things. The pandemic came. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write a book, people losing their jobs. I'm gonna write a book and tell them how they can start a quality home-based childcare business. So I did that, but something was still tugging on me. So I decided to reopen DJ Shining Stars, and I absolutely love it. So that's a little bit about my journey. That's the short version of it. But tonight, I want to go ahead and give y'all some tips on how I was able to do that. One, I had to have a vision. Two, I had to understand what nourishing relationships was about. And three, I had to continue to learn and adapt. So if y'all ready to get into these tips, go ahead and put ready in the chat. If you're ready, drop a ready. Let me see some readies in the chat. Now that first one is vision and planning. One of my favorite Bible verses is Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision and make it plain. Because before I started this journey, I already had a job. So I had to have a vision and a plan on how can I still make money to be able to provide for my family and at the same time stay home with my miracle baby. So what that looked like was starting with that end goal in mind. I knew what I needed to make an income wise, and I also wanted to be home with her. So I had to write that out. I know how I felt. I know how I wanted to make sure that I could trust somebody with my baby. So part of my mission had all of that, showing the love of God to every child, regardless of their race, age, sex, all of that. Also in my planning, I had to make sure that I showed those loving relationships like I wanted my child to be loved. I had to make sure that DJ Shining Stars did that for every child that came into play. Then that second thing is nurturing relationships. And y'all heard from some speakers earlier that talked about that, talking about how important relationships is. So before I go into that, what I want everybody to do tonight, just go ahead, close your eyes just for a few moments. Close your eyes right here on the live. Now, if you're a parent, I want you to think back to one of the most memorable moments with you and your child when they were young. Now, I know some of y'all got to think back a little bit farther, but that's okay. Just go ahead and close your eyes and think back. If you're not a parent, I want you to think back to one of your most positive childhood experiences when you was little. Are you smiling? I know you was. Now go ahead and open your eyes up. Those are some of the feelings that you get when you're working from home with your babies. That's a feeling you can't just not feel, right? As you were smiling. So that's one of the joys that I was able to experience when I decided to leave corporate and start my journey in the childcare space. I got to see the first time my miracle baby crawled. I got to see the first time she walked. I got to hear the first time she talked and engage in those interactions like social play. I got to see all of that. I got to see through observations because I was there. I got to see the things that she liked. I got to see the things that she didn't like. So those relationships is the things that you get to have in this field. Another part of a nurturing relationship is, I hope you guys can still hear me. Another thing in the nurturing relationships is making connections with other people in this field. Whether you're joining membership groups, whether you're joining associations, you want to build relationships with other people in this space because you can lean on their expertise as well. My third tip that I want to leave y'all with tonight is continue to learn and adapt because the Bible says too much is given, much is required. So when God blessed us with this love for children, He blesses us with this expertise in this space. It's not just for us. We got to continue to learn and adapt. That learn and adapt, maybe even engaging in workshops, seminars, coming to conferences like this, networking with other people. Now, how many of y'all remember, like back in the day? I'm gonna take it back now. You remember back in the day when we used to lay the babies on their stomachs? Remember that? One of the reasons why you got to continue to learn and adapt is because research says that infants, because it says they should be laid on their backs, back to sleep. So imagine if we didn't continue to learn and adapt, we would be doing the same thing the same old way. Another part about continuing to learn and adapt is, I believe it was Brittany that said it earlier, your mindset. You got to be willing to change because the things we learned 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years ago, it's not the same. Even down to running your businesses in this space. You have to continue to learn and to adapt. That's the only way that you're going to grow. So, once again, how I was able to leave corporate and start my childcare journey, I did it by having a vision and planning. I did it by understanding what nurturing relationships look like and how to give those nurturing relationships. And also by continuing to learn and adapt. Even on today, continuing to learn whether it's like professional development, getting a coach, getting a business coach, all of that is continuing to learn and definitely shifting the mindset. Now, before I leave, I have something for everybody. I want to go ahead and wrap up with a free offer for the first 10 people here today. I have a $200 scholarship. That's right, $200 scholarship for the first 10 people here today. Let me give you the information. What you're going to do, I don't know if it's on your screen. You should be able to see it at the bottom of me. You're going to text 804 902 2107. And in that text message, you're going to put the word strategy. So what you're going to get for $97, you're going to get 1 hour to work with me. Even if you're already in business, you may say, you know what, Deshonda, I need to go back. I need to look at my vision and see if my vision is lining up with what my mission is. Not just want to be in this because I love kids. This is my business. My business is not growing. Maybe we need to look at and see, what tweaks do we need to make in your business to take it to the next level. You just may, if you want just getting started, you may say, hey, I think this is something I want to do. I'm a mom. I've been looking for this opportunity, but I don't know what to do. You can use that for that. Not only are you going to get 1 hour to sit down and strategize with me, figure out what's the best way for you to take your business further, or even just make some tweaks on it. You're also going to get a business journal. And y'all, that business journal is absolutely amazing. It's broken down into 90 days. It's going to look at your budgets, personal business. It's going to look at that self-care that's absolutely important. You're going to have some affirmations. We're going to look at any revenue gaps that you may have in your business. So all of that only for the first 10 people who want to take advantage. Once again, text 804-902-2107. And I just want to come back and show the book one more time. Thank you, everybody that has joined us tonight. You definitely want to get a copy of this book, because this book, not only is it a diverse group of co-authors in here, you will have note pages in this book. As you read the chapters, you will be able to take notes on each co-author. For example, this is what it looked like. We have some notes at the back of each chapter. You got a business listing in here, which has a tax consultant, because in this business, you need to make sure your taxes is correct. Maybe if you don't have a business, you still need to have a tax consultant in your personal life. So you got lots of business resources in here. You have Miss Bertha in here with her 7 tips on how we can start saving for retirement, because we need to start saving. Once again, my name is Deshonda Jennings. I want to send a shout out to my amazing co-authors for helping bringing this project to life. Shout out to my amazing coach and the team for helping us through these last 7 months with this project. Once again, first 10 people can text 804-902-2107. Text the word strategy. Take advantage of a $200 scholarship. So for $97 only, you have an opportunity to get on the phone with me for 1 hour. We can look at what we need to do, whether we need to figure out, hey, I might be missing some nurturing relationships in my business. How can I change that? I might got some tweaks to my vision and planning, or I want to continue to learn and adapt. I need to do a mindset shift. I'm still running my business the way I was 10 years ago. I'm ready to catapult it to the next level. Y'all, we got to do this because we have too many kids sitting on wait lists. Too many kids. So if you're joining this conference tonight and you know a mom that's looking for this amazing opportunity, you know that mom that like, listen, I need to work. However, I want to be able to stay at home, spend time with my kids, and take care of my family. Share this information out. Share this with their mother. Because like I said, we got too many kids, too many child care deserts. This is national, not just in Virginia, not just in Atlanta, not just in North Carolina. This is all over. We need to fill these child care gaps. More people to start there, whether it's a home business or child care center. We need more youth to come out here so we can work this thing, because every co-author in this book, our number one vision was the child. And there's too many of our children sitting on wait lists looking for child care. Too many parents sitting at home because they don't have child care. So we need to fill that gap. It has been my absolute amazing pleasure to come on here tonight and share some amazing superstars in STEM and childcare coaches and school counselors, center directors, family day home. Once again, get back with the co-author that invited you to this conference. If you have not gotten your copy of this book, reach out to them. If I invited you, reach out to me. And for the first 10 people only, if you want to take advantage of that $200 scholarship, text 804-902-2107. Be sure to put in the word strategy, and I'll see the information to go ahead and get your strategy book so we can go ahead and do this. Back to you, Taria. Thank y'all so much. Have an amazing night.
All right, guys. And just like that, we are finished. Listen, if you guys want to hang out for a little while longer, you ain't got to go home. I opened up the rooms again. And so we have some rooms that are available for you guys to hang out in. If you want to connect, get to know each other. Again, make sure that you take advantage of this offer that Deshonda is giving you guys. You do not want to miss out on it. but she gonna be hitting y'all up anyway, so she gonna definitely follow up. But guys, make sure you take advantage. If I know anything, is first movers advantage. Those are the people who always tend to have the best success. Well, it's been a privilege and a pleasure. Again, Deshonda, thank you for trusting our company, Book Profits Club, with your baby, your collaboration book. I look forward to seeing all the success from your fellow co-authors, and we will see you guys at the next event. Bye for now. Everybody, make sure you guys go ahead over to the lounge. If you want to hang out still, the lounge is now open. Just click on lounge and you should be able to see. Y'all can hang out. And I see a couple of people popped over there. So you guys are welcome to hang out in the lounge. Of course, I know it was a lot of fun. If you want to connect, I put 5 rooms down there. Other than that, I will holla at y'all later. God bless you all, and bye for now.